some other shit. Cause when I get offended by somebody kicking me from that wall, I'm gonna bring it to my channel. Cause I know they're not gonna watch it. They're not gonna listen. And so, yeah, while I'm watching too, commentating on people's shit. Nobody cares. Nobody. Why you gonna watch? If they do, good. If they don't, at least I get to speak my mind. So yesterday, I'm pretty sure it was yesterday, Marcus from Atlanta Street Interviews did a premiere with Dominique Speaks. I've been hearing about Dominique Speaks. I ain't never seen him, her, however they want to be identified as. I respect people pronouns. Um, but it's some stuff that I feel about a certain population of people that have disrespect for women or feel like they want to compete with women. But as long as you respect women and you're not in competition with us cisgender, as y'all like to call us, I don't have a problem with you. So the premiere that went on yesterday, I thought it was gonna be a friendly premiere. It was not. It was a lot of jabs that Marcus was throwing to Dominique. And a lot of people in the comments were being very disrespectful, talking about uh, Dominique and how she looks and all that other stuff. And I wasn't having it. I was definitely on Dominique's side in the comments. Cheerleading big time for Dominique in the comments. I might feel stupid for it later, but before I feel stupid about anything, I like to be the voice of reason and give people a fair chance. If the majority is against somebody, I feel like hear them out. And don't just side with the person that's the interviewer because they're not right. They're not righteous. But because they got a big name and a big platform, everybody want to suck their dick. And I'm not doing it. I used to be a big troll on Marcus's channel. I stopped trolling over there because I got bored with it. I got bored with how sensitive this man is, how egomaniac he is, how much of a liar he is. So I felt like I still want to watch the content. It's funny, it's good, it's interesting, there's some interesting people on there when it's not storyline. But yeah, so I was a troll over there. But anyways, I never knew who Dominique Speaks was. It said they was on Queen whatever the fuck channel. They kicked me from over there. When anytime somebody kick me from somewhere, I will not watch them. Especially somebody that disrespect me to the core. I feel like that's bullshit. So anyways, I'm gonna watch this while I'm live, and I'm gonna talk shit, and I'm gonna pause it when he makes some valid points or she makes some valid points. You're welcome to sit and stay and chat about what's going on. If you know what's going on, if you don't, then just yeah, just let me do what I do. Are we gonna get through this whole video, right?
No, but you don't do.
It's it's a long video. It's a long live. So we're gonna yeah, we're watching it. It started right now.
Let me tell y'all something. That IV, that mother effing IV. Damn, Marcus, I kind of think you low key, but you was trying to like have me look crazy. I look cute, bitch. You got what?
Everybody keeps saying, everybody keeps saying
Stop.
that Marcus might be down on the down low. Now, if people that's a part of a certain community are saying it, I feel like it's more value to it. It holds more weight when a person that's a part of a community calls you out. and we all agree. The people that pay close attention to stuff and they can read between the lines, skip all this smooth talking, educated man nonsense because we can see through the wall that and who you really are as a person and what you like, what you're attracted to, is gonna tell on itself. It's by what you entertain. You entertain that shit to the fullest when you recorded two men hunching over each other. Just saying.
You hump on them, and you just it just makes you feel like you just that nigga. Okay. Right. I mean, the perspective. All right. We're in the same environment. I don't care what you wear. And the fact that you intentionally kept that camera on my nephew, you a weird little freaky fucker, ain't you? You is a weird little freaky.
He really did keep the cat. Like we always wanted to know, like, who is this guy? What he got to do with anything? What's going on here? Who is that guy in the background? Very much calculated with the way he recorded him in there when he probably didn't even want to be recorded.
You kept that camera on the young dude. The funny thing is I didn't even realize it in real time, but yeah, Marcus, you a little freaky something.
As a freak myself, I can identify a freak when I see one. There's a lot of people that are men that have these weird fetishes that they want to admit that they have, and they can't because they'll be publicly shamed on their platforms. Me myself, I don't have a platform, so nothing to shame. If I do come out here and admit this some weird shit that I'm into, who's gonna who gonna put me in jail? Who gonna put me in trouble? Nobody. I can do what I want to do. I'm a free agent. I don't have viewers. I don't have followers. I don't have likers. So I'm free, like, to do whatever I want to do. But he got a lot of judging eyes on him, which is why he can't be flat out how he is, which is bisexual or bi curious something. He's bi something.
But okay, whatever. If you think like that, you're gonna do well in that because there's no need to worry about the dude or nothing like that. Yeah. But just to be honest, particularly because the guy might be tall, dark, and handsome. You know what? The Bible says that.
Why does he always mention tall, dark, and handsome too? You can tell he's in competition with somebody for real. If somebody is tall, charismatic, they don't have to have money to get attention from women, to get women, they're very much a threat to Marcus. He tells on himself just by picking at stuff. For real. It's like he pick at Tragedy. Tragedy's a good looking man. He don't even have to be tall. And you could tell he gets the women. He can get a woman no problem. Even without a job, without a pot to piss in, or a window to throw it out of. Hmm?
Mind you, me and Marcus already had this discussion. If you know, you know. Y'all know that when the Tony and Eliana thing first happened, me and Marcus did a 2-hour interview.
I remember that Tone and Ileana thing when they had got married, fake married, whatever. And that was really nice of Dominique to get that girl that wig. I was gonna ask Dominique, do they got some other wigs that they can donate? Because I really do. But my head is so big, I have to get wigs especially made for me and my big ass head. It won't work.
What is the obsession? What is the, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you so obsessed? Like, we supposed to be talking business, bro. Like, I didn't expect to be answering questions about my personal life and, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, just know it's bigger than yours.
No, it is bigger than yours. But you have to know that when you do interviews with this guy, that he's gonna go personal. There's certain people that he target and he's out of pocket with, and certain people who he's not. He pick and choose. He a pick and chooser. He don't treat everybody the same.
It's not correlating with everything I'm seeing out here. And see, that's the thing too. Some of these questions that he asks people, and puts people on this, like, some of those questions are attached to deeper issues and deeper things that a Marcus is not even, it's not even so much that he's not academically prepared, right? Because he's not a professional, right? He's not a psychologist nor a psychiatrist, right? But that's not what makes him unqualified. What makes him unqualified is that he's a fucking deviant. And a deviant shouldn't be asking those questions because a deviant does not care for the answer to the question. They care for reaction. And mine won't understand after. That's where I can. And for me, it doesn't mean like I'm not looking to be, like never convinced. Right, I'm not trying to like, what the hell? This is not the world. Nigga, I like kids standing up. What the hell? You ever been in a rush to get to the bathroom, bro?
This makes me want to ask Dominique some questions too. They say that they like to pee standing up. Also like to dress and probably be identified as a woman. Before I misquote or misrepresent somebody, I want to know that person for myself. I got questions and I want to ask them. But I probably won't be able to ask them because I don't have a platform that's big enough. And people not gonna care. But yeah, I'm curious about some things about Dominique.
Shame me for being tall, trying to shame me for being dark, trying to shame me for not looking like your motherfucking Monday morning crush. Okay, we know who that is. Your Wednesday.
The Monday morning crush. Ooh, I think he's talking about Cash. That's what I think he's talking about, but I don't know. And do they gotta smoke with each other? Cash and Dominique Speaks? I hope not. The people wanna see people colliding, beefing with each other by any means necessary. Not me. I like when people get along. I like when everybody get along. But when it's real though. If it's not real, keep it.
What? Are you serious? And you figure that because I have a flaw that I'm subconscious about it. I'm not that in there. I mean, look, it's something that will be taken care of. Okay? And trust me, had I ever got before I ever would have walked in as a house host, that was already like, bruh, that was that would have been the first like off rip. That would have been taken care of. Okay, and have already. You know, I can't tell your secret. I don't judge. I don't know where's that song. Because we need those,
Might want to be careful with the playing the
we need
songs.
all of that. So yeah, so I didn't get that, but let's see what else
But
Mr.
you can't
Marcus
tell
has for
these
me. And
you can't tell these hosts now. You be like, hey, don't do the music. You're going to get a copyright strike, and they still going to play the music. So let people find out on their own time what it really is.
and I wouldn't want to fucking look like you, Marcus. Like, why would I want to do that? Like, for real, for real. What would be the benefit? Oh, I'm heterosexual, but at the same time, I'm built like a damn bruh. Bruh. A Teletubby.
He built like a Teletubby. Really, he's not fat. Like maybe I could be built like oh no 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 no.
And he gonna ask me about the real. You see the smile way he did that? Like, no way. You mother effer. Boy. My love life is. It's lovely. Let's just say that. Okay, so because like with this guy right here, he like okay, this is okay, that's that. Okay. Off rip, no. You said you don't want you to open up as far as talking about. Like, I never said I could literally If you saw what my DMs look like, never nobody's finna make me feel no time. I know, I know what it is. Yeah. Hey, you said I think does not the because I'll preface this by saying, well, let me say it first, not preface it. I'll go back and preface it. So, does it not cause you like you didn't need to have the camera in my face like that? You didn't. Why would you need the camera? Like, do y'all see? Look. I'll be 100% honest, okay? Look, you have the phone in my face, right? No light on your phone, right? You are intentionally trying to highlight pigmentation. You are one sick.
That's diabolical if he really is do. But I wouldn't put it past him. He do sick shit like that, and then he'll try to act like it's casually done.
Yeah, right. You're not foundationally black, right? We can agree on that. I don't know, Marcus. I don't want to even go like I don't even want to go down that road with you, bro. But what would like? Why is your camera like dead in my face like that, bro? Why are you like you're literally trying, and then you getting mad because you know that I peeped it and I'm adjusting.
I wonder where they from because they got an accent. He said, "Get in, get in." It's like East Coast. They're not from there, but they there. I mean, they're not from Atlanta, but they just there right now. That's where they at. That's where they feel like they can be free to be them. It's a community that's more accepting of people, the people.
Black man, why he has some feeling about them being trans. I don't care how passable you look. It's a leg. We are men. So you ain't never heard him ask that, or you know why? Because those is the ones he want to hunch on.
The ones he want to hunch on, he give the most up respect for real. Um, I can say this from my own personal experience. How he treated me and talk about how fat I am and all this other stuff. If I would have been more desirable to him, he would have had a different approach coming at me. He wouldn't have disrespected me the way he did. And so I agree with Dominique for real. The ones that he want to hunch on, he don't try to embarrass them the way he tried to embarrass Dominique and me and some of the others.
Yeah, let me finish. Let me finish. All right, let me finish. Because I know you about to cook. We know you. I actually look good on screen, bitch. You tried me, Marcus, but you gave me a you actually Marcus. I ain't gonna hold you. You tried me, but you actually gave me an opportunity to look pretty damn good on TV. See, Marcus, you don't know.
I agree. So all that shade he was throwing to Dominique, it didn't really make them look worse. It made them look more powerful. It made them look more not like the rest. Okay? We're not tap dancing for peanuts over here. We can be our own person. We can make our own platform. We don't need you to give us an opportunity to do shit. We gonna do it on our own if we want to. I'm not no stranger to this doing it on my own shit. Not at all. But people might look at my channel and see in my views and think that that's what it is, and that's really not what it is. Because I wasn't applying myself, wasn't taking my shit serious, and I didn't believe in myself. That's what held me back. So, shout out to Dominique Speaks, and I wish them all the best and success in their endeavors. If they want to be monetized, they're gonna be monetized. Period.
That same look of disgust, Marcus? Is that the look of disgust that you're talking about that the men had? Huh? That's not the look? No? What was it? Huh? Because I know the look of disgust that I be seeing when I see women talk about Marcus Ferris.
Hmm.
It be looking like they just sipped a glass of vinegar.
Ooh.
Or like they just sucked a lemon before they went on air.
Mm.
I'm just being honest with you. There's no shade. There's no tea.
No shade, no tea.
You know how many women have in my DMs and in my comments?
I already knew about that.
Remarking in ways that suggest that they look at you the same way that those two Indian son of a bitches. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. Why the F would I care about what a 7-Eleven nigga did? I don't care. But the better question, Marcus, is why you watching men watch me? And did you even know that half the time the men that look at me that way, half the time those be the very men in my DMs?
And it's crazy too that you say that, Dominique Speaks. Half the men that be looking at you a certain way, they be in your DMs on the low key. I get the same thing. They call me fat, they call me ugly, this and that. But these same men can't leave me alone. Begging to get my number, begging to get the chance to come slide up in this. You be surprised. Don't knock it till you try it.
And for me, I felt embarrassed because they're probably saying that's black men. That's
What?
black men.
Do you see this? So let's play on
Did
the.
this man just say he's embarrassed because Dominique Speak represents all black men, basically? So he making him look bad as a black man? What? You can't make this shit up.
Motherfuckers might say. Excuse me?
Hmm.
He really didn't know what he was dealing with.
He didn't
just
know what
had
he
no
was saying.
idea.
He didn't know what he was saying.
Why would I care? Why are you watching men watch me? And why are you trying to decipher or concern yourself with what a random Indian man, what might be going through his head because some random trans person in heels and built like a linebacker is standing there. What? What?
What?
I feel sorry for black women. I swear to God. If this is a heterosexual,
You feel sorry for black women? You feel sorry for black women? Thank you for feeling sorry for us. Because this is the bullshit that we got to deal with from our men. He's nothing like Awesome off the Awesome and Gizmo show. He's not no honorable man. He's very much a disgrace to his own kind that he's supposed to be identifying with an ass. You make an ass out of our population of people, but you won't highlight other races of people the same way. So who are you really for, Marcus?
Muslim country, and it probably is the thing.
you could tell this dumbass don't go on Twitter. Oh my goodness. He would see that the American, he would see, hold on, he would see that the Islamic, he would see that the Islamic community in the Middle East has a DL population, just like everywhere else in the world. There are DL Jews in the world.
I would have never known that, but that, and then again, categorize people based off of sexual preference or anything else having to do with how they identify and what they prefer. Just because they are a certain ethnic group, religious group. We got people that can't even be who they really want to be out here, but they don't talk about it and they say hidden. So we forget about them, but they actually are out here.
OMG. I can't. This is funny.
You have to broaden your worldview. Like
Marcus has no worldview.
obviously consuming information from a very limited worldview, or yeah, you're viewing information from a very limited worldview. Those of us who actually are learned individuals who kind of pride
Thank you for the
ourselves
thumbs up.
in
Thank you,
being
thank you.
studied about different cultures and backgrounds and things.
Marcus, because I'm going to be honest with you, I'm going to react to this, but I ain't going through all of this shit because I lived through it. But I do wonder, like, if you included your passionate remark about knowing where I live, and I'm asking you, bro, like, was that a threat? Like,
Ooh,
I want to know, was that a threat? Just let me know.
it be sounding like he be giving people threats too, low key. But then he can make it seem like it's only your mind. Like he do a lot of mind games with people. He do. He's a master manipulator, master of playing mind games. This is a hobby for him. He think he's so smarter than everybody. Mm-mm-mm.
If you don't like this, it's something about seeing me like this that bother you. You want me to, okay, you want to see me in gray sweatpants, bro. I got you. I got you. I'm going to pull the gray sweaties out for you. I know what you want. You want to see me in the gray sweatpants, right?
He want to see that bulge in the gray sweatpants. I think we all do, though. I think all of us do. I mean, we saw you as a man, and you were handsome. You were handsome. So what you working with? What you twerking with?
Yeah. I'm definitely picking up what you're putting down, brother. I'm definitely picking up what you're putting down. You understand what I'm saying? You don't like, you want to see me in a way that, okay, I got you.
We know that while it may be better.
Pull back up, spin the block, that's all.
Pull back up and spin the block is crazy.
The next time we link, Marcus, I got something for you.
Ooh.
I got you.
He said he got something for you the next time he see you. Ooh. Ooh, that's the man part talking right now.
People that live the way that they do and are accepting of the lifestyle, right? So, because a lot of people.
Okay.
Never no disrespect to Dominique Speaks. I'm not here for that. I'm on their side. And they laugh at us, they make fun of us all the time. Oh, black women, you support this. You support men walking around in wigs, and I support a person being their true self, for real. If I could be my truest self, I would walk around with that headband on that y'all see me with a pacifier, a nook nook, or a bottle, with some hot knee-high socks. What else would I do if I could walk around like how I feel? So I feel them. And I've been called a dyke before too because of my overly masculinity. Because I'm loud and shit. Because I'm vulgar and shit. I'm supposed to be more than that. I'm supposed to be a woman. I'm supposed to be delicate and dainty. But that's not me. So I can't judge Dominique Speaks for being who they want to be. Be who you want to be too. Instead of watching people be who they really are, you be yourself. Fuck what anybody else got to say about it. This is your life. You live it. You have to answer to God, nobody else. And if you don't believe in God, better for you. I guess you don't have nobody to answer to.
Because this isn't going to be a one-off thing. So we got to let the people know.
Thank God for my own life, y'all. My own life.
I am a believer in God. And I also believe in people living their lives for them, not other people. Just in case you wanted to know.
This ambush journalism, I get it. It's great for content.
She better work.
No.
She better work.
It may not be. Does it feel like an ambush to you? There's a slight, because you know what? You probably would have got a much more direct if there were set of responses to some of those questions, had you simply said to me beforehand, look, Dominique, I want you to know that I want to touch on.
You know what Marcus' problem is with me as a trans?
What's the problem?
Marcus only sees trans people as sexual objects.
A lot of people do, and I probably do too. Probably too. In the industry that I'm in, we do sex work. I thank God for the internet in these times being different because a lot of women don't have to put themselves in harm's way to make a couple dollars as much as they would have had to back then when they had to walk the streets to find their clients and make their money. Okay? So, but a lot of people look at trans women as sexual objects, nothing more, nothing less. Some of them want to be sexualized because they're in the sex industry as well. So why would you not want to be sexualized when that's how you make your money? And they make way more money than us. We won't talk about it. It's something that we could be jealous about, just like we got the young hoes. We competing against trans. We competing against skinnier women, thicker women. We competing against. The odds are definitely not in our favor in some of us. But you use what you got. Okay? So, but saying that to say, it's very much true that they are objectified as trans women by both men and women. And maybe we need to take the time to get to know people and see how they want to be treated and treat them as such until they disrespect us. Then we can treat them however the fuck we want to because they don't to respect other people. So you don't give respect to people, you're not going to get it. That's how it should be.
With some,
no matter who you are. Just saying.
How is that not looking for a reaction as opposed to an answer? Because what answer how do I even answer that?
What was the question?
How do I answer that? How do you answer that? You can only react to such a question. Am I correct?
I don't know
Let's
what the question
was. We're adults. Some questions require an answer and some require a reaction. That's not an answer question. That's a reaction question.
Okay? Otherwise, if it's a reactionary question, if that's what it really is, I would say that that's a troll question. Another thing I don't appreciate, and I don't know if this is because Dominique Speaks said, I don't want you to put my Cash App up there. I don't need to put my Cash App up there. I'll put it up there when I get ready to. Honorable as fuck. If I was to be on that show, pop up in Atlanta and let this weirdo interview me, I would do the same thing. Because the point to prove is this. We don't need nothing from your viewers. If they want to give to us out the kindness of their hearts, they want to support us, that's on them. But as far as being on your platform and needing your platform to get anything, that's not where we're. We don't need your viewers. We don't need your cash apps. We like to get our shit on our own. But just by using your name and the people attached to your weird ass endeavors, we now are assumed to be clout chasers. Whenever I pop up on somebody's shit, I could give a fuck about the clout. I want people to know me though. I do want people to know me, but I don't want everybody to fuck with me, if that makes sense. So I'll move accordingly.
Poland sway over people with $40, like it's good people.
$40?
Yep. Dude, weird. That's one weird man.
He
like,
is.
Fucking $40?
But what I'm saying is,
Like I'm supposed to let you come in my house and disrespect me?
Dangle some money in front of somebody and disrespect them. I've never been, if I'm gonna be degraded for money, let that be on my own accord. I do some demoralizing shit for money. I do. True enough, but it's on my own accord. Not because somebody else said, hey, let me put you on, plaster you on my channel, and you tell these people about you, your story. You open yourself up to these people to be judged and ridiculed, and they going in hard. You should have seen how them people was going in on Dominique Speaks in the motherfucking comments. And the man that could get people to tone it down and be more respectful, he just sitting there laughing, waiting for somebody to mention him so that he can feel like he's as big as he think he is. And everybody wants to fuck Marcus. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. And I'm mad about something else. Why the fuck I go somebody check? And they remember me. And they said, aren't you the one that wanted to fuck Marcus? When did I say that? I never said that. And I'm pretty much straightforward with whatever. If it's a man that I like, that I'm attracted to, that I want to fuck, I'm going to be like, damn, he's hot. I want to fuck him. Don't matter who it is. It could be a trans. It don't matter who it is. If I want to fuck them, I'm going to say I want to fuck them. And I never said that about that little short weasel. And I like short men. I like all men. You can't find a man on this earth that Capri won't like. Fat, skinny, short, tall. He, she, he. I just love men. Unless they don't have that equipment no more, then I probably won't care about it. But once they got that equipment still, I love them. Okay? So, yeah. Marcus is a weirdo. He is. I still watch the channel though. And I don't give a fuck if he can come across this and see it. Hi, Marcus. I love you for what you do, for being a real guy, for not pretending like you really care about these people, because you don't. I also resent you for that same shit though. But I appreciate the platform that is here and that we're getting to talk about groups of people. Sex workers, homeless people, drug addicts, my people. What was you talking about? My people. He don't identify with them. I do.
If I had laid in a bed with a damn polo, that secret got to be buried like a bone.
Oh shit. Really? Really, Dominique? With Polo? Cause he been with so many people? And he running up in them, bro. It's an addiction. When you addicted to sex, you do some crazy, risky stuff. Just saying.
We're going to start with that. We started with the Tony Ariana stuff. Okay, we started with the Tony Ariana stuff. Yeah, and even that, to be honest with you, I get it. That's how we were introduced to you, and that's where. So, in other words, let me give you some YouTube.
Marcus needs to understand that not everybody.
You know what I just realized? I want to have a talk with Marcus. And I know how they're going to insult me. I want to hold my composure like Dominique held theirs. That'd be so challenging for real. It's so easy when somebody got you fucked up to just go the fuck off on them. But just listen to them. You know what I'm saying? Let them speak their piece and let them give you the opportunity to say what you need to say. And stay focused. Don't let them sidetrack you with their insults.
Hey, Eliana,
respect.
Like they doing them, and it's like, you want me to say something. I know you're wanting to hear something bad.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't give them the satisfaction.
YouTube, if you look at every YouTube video graph, none of them.
Not because you're scared. Some people just don't deserve the satisfaction. It's better to just leave them alone. Or say what you gotta say to them, but you ain't gotta drag them through the mud like a motherfucker hate them. Because ain't nobody worth that much. The only people that I would want to drag through the mud is my family, for real. A lot of my family on both sides. Especially my mom. But that's a whole nother day, a whole nother topic. Because who's here for me? We're here for Dominique Speaks. Let's go.
The story about the content house and everything is coming up with that. When they hear that Marcus is interviewing Dominique, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they hook it over to see this interview. They're not here for all this other shit, Marcus. They're not. So if you're talking about trying to command the audience in the earlier seconds, I tell you what would have done that. If in the first 10 seconds of that show, instead of you attacking me because I look like I can play for the Atlanta Falcons, had you opened up with, so Dominique,
Mm-hmm.
are you ready to be a house host?
Right.
I guarantee you,
Mm-hmm.
those numbers would have leveled way up.
Mm-hmm.
People would have been hitting up other people from other lives. Oh, Dominic, he just in that.
Word of mouth is a mug.
Go to their side lot, da 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 da. Nobody don't give a f about you asking me if I'm like a football player size and I'm like, bro, what? I don't know, bruh. And for you to act like, you tell people that they can't interview this person, you got no chaos, but you act like...
Who the fuck is he to tell somebody, oh, you can't interview this person or that person that came from his channel? Like, they really gave him power like that. And I hate that for them. Like, once you start your own YouTube channel, don't let nobody tell you what you can and cannot do on your shit. If it comes to that point, then you have to separate yourself from these groups of people and do your own shit. Like I do. It's lonely sometimes, but it's there. Get your shit from out the mud. Get your shit from out the mud. And do the roar. If you send a cash app, I would gladly do the roar.
It would have clicked on that video.
Well, we don't need the light. We don't need the light. I think we got the perfect amount of lighting. I'm trying to angle it so that the camera...
No, you was intentionally trying to angle it because what you wanted to do was, oh shit, y'all see that face or no? That is the bitch don't try me face. You see that?
That means business. That face means business. It's giving Boy George, don't play with me. I will slap piss fire out your ass. And don't play with me. I would not play with that face. I would not do that. That's like I wouldn't play with my own face. Stop playing with me. Never.
Turn up on bro.
I'm moving it to kind of adjust so it covers up your mouth.
Look at the face.
I could definitely hang out with this person, for real. We can have a good time, drink, laugh, talk shit about people that ain't shit. And you know what I'm saying? Like, spark off of each other, creativity and shit. And motivate each other on our own personal level, but still come together and make all type of shit happen. Absolutely. Loved it.
And this is, you want to hit the audience with...
I'm buying time because I'm trying to get my setup right. Because I already know it's about to go down. And if it's going to go down, then...
It's going to go down for sure.
My terms, right?
It's going to go down for the down.
Elephant in the room type of stuff that people may have questions to. And guess what, Dominique? If I don't ask these questions, then the people are going to say, dang, Mark is getting... he ain't coming.
Oh my gosh, here he goes.
The people actually want you to lay off all of this gender and
This is where I gotta disagree with you, Dominique. I feel like the people are messy, just as messy as him. That's why they watch. They watch for the mess. They know Marcus is not doing no noble, honorable shit with integrity. He don't give a fuck about integrity. He gives a fuck about the views. Views means more money. More money means more power. More power means you could do whatever the fuck you want to out here. And who's gonna stop you? He got henchmen. He got people to defend everything he do and say. And he don't give. He'll tell you thank you, but you think he gonna defend you the same way? Like watch every video somebody say something about you and defend you. Come on people panels and defend you. No. So you're way too invested when you get off into it like that.
The makeup is on point.
Of me coming over. If this was just one interview and done, then fine, we could have an hour-long interview, get into everything. But if this is going to be a continuous working relationship, then we're not going to.
It's 3 hours. We're not going to watch the whole 3 hours.
That's the dangling of the carrot.
But I definitely feel like this is long enough for me to sit and talk about this. I'm gonna work my way up. I'm gonna be reacting to all different type of shit live. It ain't gonna be prissy, pearly, gorgeous, none of that shit. But it's gonna be real. So if you want the real about some of these people that be going live and doing outrageous, ridiculous shit, or be saying some outlandish shit that everybody don't agree with, that's what you're gonna get. Also, my own personal struggles in life. It's real, it's raw, it's unedited, it's uncut. It's borderline Capri. And I'm out this bitch.